Every year, the city needs to figure out where all their money will go.
Water, wastewater, solid waste, things of that nature.
For 2019, that's about $177 million. And the city,
this budget is really focused in these key strategic directives.
Has 4 focuses: economic diversity,
the boom and bust cycles,
public safety.
A lot of those dollars come from people outside our community.
Infrastructure,
revitalization downtown,
and communication and outreach.
Having that connectivity.
They're doling out cash to a foreign trade zone, 2 rivers, and more public transport to get to downtown, all coming from sales taxes.
It has gone up a little bit from previous years.
But planning out a city budget is tough work, so I want to see how you would do it with Monopoly Cash. 4 areas.
All right, well, we got to make piles first.
To split 177 Monopoly dollars.
All right.
What would you do?
Very important.
$100 outreach and engagement.
Important that we're communicating between each other as well.
Got to have all of it.
Everyone has their own idea.
I thought these were 10s at first. With our city here, it's really important that we diversify our economy.
But there seems to be a pattern.
Just a couple bucks here in public safety.
Public safety might be the least important.
Public safety is taking a hit.
Planning and infrastructure are important.
Plan for that growth.
It's not like a yin-yang, it's not like a tripod, but you depend on all sorts of good things to come together to make a community.
The corner of 5th and Rood, center of downtown Grand Junction.
All of those countries matter too.
Was the center of a national argument.
He's protesting the invasion that's coming.
I thought maybe I should just show up and express love.
It's not a migration, it's an invasion and an epidemic of disease, of everything.
Signs and opinions.
Actually, they're self-explanatory. For rats.
As loud as their holders.
My sign says, every one of us is a child of God.
2 sides.
We can hardly handle the amount of illegal immigrants that we have.
Klansmen attempted to do this kind of stuff as I was a kid, so I've seen people like this with those type of signs.
Separated not by a wall.
I think that they're allowed to do that.
But a street and ideas.
Come in and get the welfare and vote Democrat.
A crosswalk-led discourse.
Why are these immigrants coming to the United States?
They caught the bomber.
I am proud to be a Hispanic, that's all I can say.
But for today, while signs may sag and flags may wave, there's still a question of what will happen when thousands reach the border. For now, however, the Valley came together without really being together.
I'm out here trying to keep America safe.
I don't have a political solution, but I don't know that that's where we should be looking. Maybe we should be looking more towards our hearts again.
God bless America.
Kara's my baby sister. I kind of always remember her as a, little Kiki. So we're doing this mural. It's a memorial to her memory. A couple years back, she had gotten this special bike. And the house that she grew up in, it had a road behind it, and she would always ride her bike down there with her dog to go hang out at the river at the boat launch. As you can see the happiness and the fun she's having. Her smile could brighten up anybody's day, whether they knew her or not. That's one of the things that everybody loves and remembers about her, is her smile and her bright eyes. Part of the big piece of this artwork is her smile. Death is always a very difficult thing to deal with, that's why we tend to end up focusing on her life. She was always such a giver and such a staple in her community, always lending a helping hand, always giving to people in need. We'll be able to come here and remember her